Really, really great to be back home, to see you all here today as well. Who's here from the HR function? All right. Corporate affairs, from finance, base metals, CNS and shared services, from platinum, from bulks. And who's here from De Beers?
The whole point of this conference is to really start breaking down preconception and stereotypes. We all have them, okay? So anybody who says they don't, they're fibbing. So this is a great opportunity when we go around to really start breaking some of those down and start bringing those back into our day-to-day lives, both in the office and also at home.
And that is the importance of working together as a team, is that we can check each other's blind spots so that we know where to evade or to duck or to improve. So this is the beauty of working with people who have the same vision as you, is that when you align, you're able to go much, much further.
I know the energy will inspire us all to do better and think differently about how we support each other through this journey. I encourage you to lean into each other beyond this Elevate conference. We are setting up a solid foundation of systems and processes that will safeguard women and men within our organization when it comes to gender-based violence, bullying, harassment, and victimization. A victim-centered space created to provide moral and material support to colleagues that need this support. Later today, you will hear more about the Living with Dignity Hub. Let's elevate each other always. Once again, I elevate you all for today.
The fact that we're launching the Living with Dignity Hub here at the Elevate conference is just incredible, wonderful, spectacular, and just wow. It's been a journey to get to this point. We've had 2 years of COVID in between where gender-based violence became even more of a problem. And the way Anglo has come together, the way we have driven this to really embed our kind of battle against gender-based violence, victimization, discrimination, and all of those other things has just been incredible.
And our aspiration is completely clear. We don't want to manage these harms within Anglo American. We want to end these harms within our organization. It is incredibly important that people understand that the Hub does not report to any of the business unit functions. We have a direct reporting line to the Anglo American South African board, and that is critical so that people can feel completely safe in the way that they bring the cases through to the Hub. They can understand that our processes are fair, our procedures are fair, and we will ensure that there are fair outcomes in all of the cases that we manage across the Hub.
It's full of people that have the professional expertise. People can really talk to somebody, they can be listened to, they can find the right channel and pathway to help that works for them.
We are impartial, meaning that regardless of what rank you hold, your position in the organization, we will ensure that every single person is afforded due care and respect in how they approach the Hub and how they are treated at the Hub.
I see my role and the role of many other male leaders within this business is to actually step up and actually have those hard conversations. We need to be as courageous as our women leaders in society around this issue.
It's going to save lives because we know that gender-based violence actually does sometimes involve losing of lives, but also it brings back that dignity and allows our employees to really come to work and fully immerse themselves with their creativity because they'll be free of harm.
That we're not only responsive, but we're also really proactive. So we do monitoring, evaluation, and impact assessment. We assess the cases that come in, try and pick up what the trend analysis is, and what interventions need to happen to shift the dial on harmful behaviors across our business.
Anglo American is quite prominent in our communities. It has a lot of influence, and setting the tone at that level will encourage other people to come out, speak up, get involved and create awareness.
It's up to us to start with the generation that's coming to to give them knowledge in terms of how this GBV is affecting our community. It's very much important to start having those conversations with the young ones so that as they're growing up, they realize, they start to see we are supposed to be one, and that's the language that we should be speaking. Then I think going forward, we won't be having issues either in our communities or in the workplace as well.
We've got the backing of our company. They've empowered us through training, through visibility, through showing that they rally behind us.
I want to see zero tolerance, and I want to see a change in terms of how people address such situations, and not just only be bystanders, but also assist in terms of correcting such behaviors.
I think it is very, very important, and also supporting not only the victims but the perpetrators so that they can also get help, so that it then stops from moving from one generation to the next.
I think it's an absolutely incredible initiative and certainly shows our commitment not only to our country and its problems, but particularly our people as well.
The fact that the hub is now a reality is just this incredible step that we have taken to really start to tackle something that is not just related to Anglo, but also society-wide.
Please make use of the hub. Please reach out if you do need help. But also, if you do see that somebody is being bullied or harassed, or you see that your colleague is not in a good space, please reach out, please be authentic, and also refer them to the hub.
Each and every single one of us has a responsibility and a duty to ensure that nobody in this organization experiences harmful behaviors, and we can do it. As a collective, if we put our minds together, if we put our hearts together, we can shift the dial on sexual harassment, gender-based violence, domestic violence, bullying, harassment, and victimization in our work environment.